Good day, Range Guild and HDL fans, and welcome back to Season 2 of the HDL Draft League. And this is Week 5, and we are up against Cog and the St. Louis Chatots, and his team. So we are bringing this week Jirachi, Mega Gardevoir, Staraptor, Mamswine, Incineroar, Mungus, and we're thinking he's going to bring Chatot, Magpinsir, Galvantula, Celebi, Mudsdale, and Tapu Fini. If you guys could probably tell, there are some members from JV's team who we fought 2 weeks ago because they did make some transactions. The reason why I'm thinking he's bringing this is because he really wants to do Chatot sweep. So if he's doing it, this is most likely what it's going to look like, most likely. But he could bring some different stuff. So we are going to jump right into it. I'm just going to talk with Cog. And we're going to jump in and see what he's got. Alright. So, fairly different. Couple different things. So, no Celebi and no Magpinsir, so that's fine. I was kind of worried about the Magpinsir, honestly. I kind of am glad to see it's not there. Dragon, done. No Celebi, so that means he's not baton passing this week. Instead, it is Hoopa. And this is on, like, I'm not too worried. Let's see. My Gardevoir. How much do you do to Hoopa? Special attacker. Alright, so 50. Does a lot to me. Good enough. Alright. So, that does that. Galvantula, what were you doing? Yes, that Oko's you. So yeah, so I was thinking initially leading my Gardevoir and just clicking Hyper Voice. Obviously, if he leads Hoopa, I can switch into my Incineroar because it is AV. And let's see. Hi, Dragon. You're that with Flash Cannon. Flash. Yeah. So he would have, like, even if he was modest. Oh my gosh. Whoop. So even if he was modest, he couldn't Oko me with Flash Cannon, so yeah, I'm pretty safe just to go into my Gardevoir and then go from there. As it leads Hoopa, which is fine. He does have Magician, which is fine. And I'm just going to go straight into my my El Tigre, the Incineroar. Like, pretty safe play on my part. Yep, as it goes for Shadow Ball. Now I can check, see what kind of Hoopa that is. So you did 14 with Shadow Ball. Yeah, so it looks like just timid. So here I can just go for knockoff and just get rid of an item, which is going to be super nice. Yep, that's fine. Goes in Infinity. Getting rid of Sulfess. Very interesting. So if I'm Assault Vest, How much? So if he's Scald or Surf, we'll see. Surf. So I do want to keep my Incineroar healthy. No way I'm faster, right? Yeah, no. So I think just going into my Mungus is fine. In the future now, on that kind of play, I can just go for the Thunder Punch and get some nice damage off. But fairly good start for us. As he goes for Shadow Ball. Interesting. And he gets a Spidef drop. Ugh. That's annoying. So to be fair, so he has Shadow Ball, which is annoying. So I have some choices here. He could Ice Beam me, obviously. But well, first, let's see how much that did. We're gonna check the damage. Check. So that did 20. So that means you're like pretty. Yeah. Wait. You have to be like modest. Yeah, so you're like modest max. Interesting. So if you have Ice Beam, and I am -1 special defense, you don't OHKO me. And I got a lot back with Gig Drain. I kind of just want Gig Drain. Yeah, that's so much. That's fine. And now we can just switch into our Jirachi. Get the Regenerator. Yeah, that's fine. Oh my gosh. Stop getting the drops. This is so annoying. So my Gig Drain did 43. Yeah, so means you don't really have any speed, so I can just U-turn. So it should be faster. Yeah, faster. So Iron Head would do 30. Yeah, so we'll just U-turn. Yep, goes in the Mudsail. That's fine. Don't really care. I just want to double check. Mudsail. Your speed is 35. Mungus? What's your speed again? 30, right. So he is faster. Wait. One moment. Jirachi. So you turned it 14 or 17. So it was either like a super low roll. Let's see, Gardevoir. That doesn't do enough. This kind of sucks. Yeah, so I'm gonna go into my Incineroar, and then I'm going to double out into my Amoonguss. Because the -1 attack is going to keep us in a nice position. Actually, there's no way you're faster, so I can U-turn. and we shall see what he does. Yeah. So we're gonna U-turn out. We're gonna go in the fungi. Goes for Earthquake. That's 32. That's fine. So several things you could do, obviously. So now he's snaky. I put myself in a bad situation, I just realized, because he can knock me out with another one. So I'm going to go... yeah, this is tough now. Don't really want to take an Earthquake on my Gardevoir. And I also want to double check Sinroar. 15, 13, so not. So I do want to get my HP back, and I'm just going to go into my Staraptor to recover some HP. As it goes into Galvantula. Interesting. Now, Staraptor. Thumbhawk. Galvantula. Now, obviously, he could be Focus Sash, which would be obnoxious. So I could U-turn, break his Sash if he wants to go for Thunder. And then I can always bring back in my Staraptor later to defog. I think that's a good play. How much does... He may have Energy Ball. I want to see how much that does to our Mamoswine, just in case. Oof. So Energy Ball, depending on what he is. Well, that's a Life Orb. He's not Life Orb. It's pretty decent. It's in a good spot, to say the least. So I think I'm just going to U-turn. Ooh, that does so much. I'm just going to go into my Mamoswine. As it goes for webs, that's fine. As these leftovers. Oh, man, I could have just knocked him out right there. That's annoying. So, honestly, I kind of just want an Earthquake. Because he can switch on to one of his like flying types, but I'm still at full HP. So, I'm... Or I could Stealth Rocks. Do I need a chip damage? Would be nice. I think I'll just Earthquake, though. As he Toxics. Interesting. Not what I was expecting, to be honest. Yeah, let's see what he brings in. Brings in Hoopa. Okay. So, Hoopa versus Earthquake. Yeah, so this is very, like, in my favor. I mean, he could be faster than me, which is... Yeah, that could be the case. I'm just gonna Earthquake. Ah, lands the Focus Blast. It's so obnoxious. Ugh, man. That's annoying. So, once again, he could go into Finny. I am just going to Thunder Punch here. as he lands another one, which is super obnoxious. But considering the fact that, like, the way he's staying in, it seems like he's, like, scarfed in a way. And I'm going to substitute here. Yep, sends out Mudsail. So I think here I can just hyper voice. Does 45. Okay. Excuse me. I'm still faster, so that's good. And we'll just hyper voice again. And it's looking pretty good for us. Though, unfortunately, it's going to be tough. We need a little bit of damage on the Hydreigon. But once that happens, Braybird from Staraptor will be able to clean this up, I believe. Yeah. Dragon, Scarf. Yeah, so we need like 25% in some way. But yeah, I'm suspecting his Hoopa is Scarf, though. Scarf or Specs. I probably should have been able to tell. Well, most likely it's not Specs, based on how much damage it did to... well, actually, that may very well be Specs, honestly. Hoopa. No, it's not. Okay. So it's not Specs. Could be Scarf. Yes. Yes. But, man, so annoying that he landed 2. Like, okay. So this is gonna like help me to confirm whether or not he's Scarf or not. Also knowing that my Ice Sharder is gone. I didn't think he'd bring such a fast Hoopa, but you know, obviously that worked out for him. You know, had I run max speed, you wouldn't have been able to take me out there. Yeah, because ammo. I would have had to been Jolly if he was timid. Oh my gosh. Disconnecting. Yeah. Ah, man. So he's most likely fast on that. So I'm just going to go into my fungi here, and I'm just going to spore. Because the only thing that like won't allow me to spore it is Tapu Fini coming in, but then I can Giga Drain. This brings in Hydreigon, which is super nice. Okay. And so now I'm just going to go into my Gardevoir. It sleeps one turn. Hopefully you won't get the double wake and run the Hyper Voice. Because at this point, choice, like if I can get rid of the Hydreigon, Choice Scarf Staraptor wins. Like, there's no way at range Tapu Fini is at 37. And we know it's like pretty especially offensive. Yeah. Yeah, even if you use max HP, max defense, bold, at the range it's at, I can knock it out. Ah, he lets it go down. Awesome. It's great for us, honestly. And I think I'm going to have to let differential go down. I'll have to like let my Gardevoir go down to make sure I win this. Because Rachi, I mean, we know he's Choice Scarf, but I don't think Hoopa. Where are you at, Jirachi? 68? Yeah, no, you're not living. Yeah, I should have made Jirachi faster than max speed, timid Hoopa. So it all depends on like what he brings in here. Because if it's the Finny, he shouldn't be able. Okay, he brings in Hoopa. So honestly, what I can do here is I'm just gonna go into my Amoonguss because it can sponge a hit, and then depending, because at this point he's like pretty guaranteed to be locked into like to be Choice Scarf. So Amoonguss to scout out, not sure what move he'll go for, but I can spore him, then switch and attack, and then that should be the game. Goes into Finny. Interesting. That's fine. I'm just going to... So... He's not going to be able to do much to me this turn. So... I'm going to Spore because he could be switching into Chatot. And then... Well... I mean, Giga Drain just safe because, yeah. Giga Drain because if he does have a Sash on Chatot, I just want to break it. That's pretty much all I want. Though I'm surprised that he did switch his... Like, it makes sense that he switched, but it would have cost him had I gotten to my Staraptor, because that would have been game right there. But he just Ice Beams. That's fine. We Gig Drain, knock him out. And now he could bring in his Chatot right now. But we shall see. And what's interesting about this is if he goes for Chatter, I don't believe I get confused because of the Misty Terrain, but I can Spore him because he's flying. But I think we are pretty much in the clear now. He goes Hoopa, okay. Not sure what he's going to go for, but we'll just Gig Drain. Okay, goes for Psychic. That's fine. We'll just go into our Staraptor. Yeah, of course he would go for that. We'll just go for the Brave Bird. And this should end up with, it'll end with 2 Brave Birds. That's pretty much the game. But Staraptor putting in a lot of work. Obviously, I could have probably saved differential there had I switched into my Gardevoir, because we do know he is choice locked at this point, pretty much. Yeah, okay, he was Sash. Interesting. He goes for Tailwind. So I'm going to do some interesting move arounds right now as he goes for Boom Burst. Does nothing. So, yeah. Chatot. I was afraid of the... So, Boom Burst did 25. Yeah, so that's almost max roll. Your Choice Scarf. So, I should live and should be able to knock him out with an Iron Head. Even if he Heat Waves. But pretty much, this will be 1 turn. And then I can bring in my Gardevoir next turn. That'll be the last turn of Tailwind. Then can finish it off with Staraptor to guarantee absolutely that win. But yeah, I was very... he's going for the Confusion Hacks. That's so... Yep, breakthrough. And good game to Cog. We do win the battle 3-0. So, great game by Cog. Some nice little predictions going around, and overall a very good battle. Had a lot of fun. And now, guys, we are back to being a positive record. We are now 3-2. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the battle, and see you guys next time. Stay super fantastic.